Okay, looks like we just got hooked up on a big fish. Got a catfish on the Rapala. Oh, woo! Okay, guys. Catfish right there on the Rapala.
Josh Bendoski here from BendoskiFishing.com, and just as a quick little cap for this video, we caught so many fish today. We caught 44 fish in total. Just a super blast. We caught them on Rapalas, we caught them on spinners, we caught some catfish on raw chicken breast. And so this video is going to be jam-packed with a lot of catching fish and just a lot of different ways for you to go out and catch fish as well.
Okay, so we just got out on the lake. We're actually in a new spot today called Lincoln Beach. It's on the really far side of Utah Lake. I've actually never been here before. I'm with my buddy Eric back here. He's the expert out here, so he's going to show us kind of what he's doing there. We're looking at catching quite a few white bass for sure, and then some catfish, maybe something else too, maybe a walleye or something. We're going to try it out. So I'll kind of show you throughout the day what we're rigging up with and everything like that. Eric just tossed out I'll show you when he pulls it back in when he gets his first fish, but he's got a big pole. Tell us about this pole and what's on it.
Got a 6-inch Rapala flat wrap, and they don't make them anymore, so it's a rare lure.
Nice.
A secret lure.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll throw out some more stuff too, and I'll try and do videos of all the different rigs that we do today and what's catching fish, and see what happens. So I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but all these dark spots right here, just right out in front of us, they're carp that you can see out there swimming. So we were thinking maybe next time we'll bring a bow and we'll try and shoot some of them. Okay, so we got this little kind of a clear Rapala.
Mimics a carp.
Mimics a little carp. Oh gosh!
You want to get him?
Yeah, I do. Here we go. We got something on the line here. Oh, it's just a little tiny white bass. Little tiny white bass. I probably hooked him. He was probably swimming past. And but how about that on the?
Didn't catch a lot of them.
On the Rapala? That actually surprises me. And there's no limit on white bass in Utah Lake right now. 9 inches. So it's 9 inches. No limit on Utah Lake for white bass. We can keep as many as we want. And I've got some other videos in my channel on how to clean them up real quick and then actually cook them without even descaling them. Pretty slick way. Alright, that's the first fish of the day. We're not skunked. So we're going to go 60 feet out on this. And this feels like what? 20 pound? Or maybe?
No, it's 30 pound.
30 pound mono?
Yep, that's the handle of the pipe in case we get lucky.
Nice. And this reel here, he's got a depth counter, so he knows how we can do 60 feet.
Yep. We're going to have the same action every time, so more consistent lure action.
Perfect. Okay, so there's that one. We're going to throw another Rapala on. Oh, okay, so this is a flat wrap chrome on this side. Looks like we got him hooked on the side of the face again. Well, maybe, I don't know. Another white bass on this. On this Rapala, I'm surprised these white bass are hitting this.
That big of a lure.
That big of a lure. That's why these things are so fun to catch, is because even though they're small, two things, you catch a lot of them. There's the fish here. Catch a lot of them, and they're aggressive. So, we're going for something bigger though too. We like these, but we're going to go for something bigger. Okay, and Eric's the man, so he's just keeping at 60 feet every time, so.
Got one on the opposite pole.
Oh, nice. Let's pull that one in. Yeah, another white bass. And I'm going to make sure I don't cross that line. Oh, little tiny one. Okay, we can cut him up and use him for catfish bait tonight. Oh, popped off. Lucky dog. Oh, yeah.
That's hopefully what we're looking for.
Okay. We got something bigger over here. Maybe not. We'll find out. Well, no, this is a white bass. And this one's coming in the boat. Wow, hooked him on the side again. Okay, this is another one. And I'm actually shocked that the spinner hasn't caught anything yet, but these are a little bit bigger white bass. So this is what this guy looks like. Right there. Not a bad fish. Yeah, this is a bigger fish.
Hopefully that's what we're after.
I think it's white bass, but a bigger one. Oh, he jumped. It's just aggressive. And the interesting thing about this to me is they are not hooked in the mouth. He's about the same size. I'm not going to measure him. He's just about the same. So, yeah, these white bass hitting this. There it is. Okay, well that's even a little bit smaller, this one. But the way that these things are getting hooked, you couldn't throw them back anyways, they're dead. A little white bass.
Yeah, hooked in the mouth. The first one.
Oh, that's interesting. Yep, another white bass.
Rods.
There we go. And I'm just going to toss this little guy right out back. And I might, while we're trolling this slow right close to the shore, I might actually throw a Cinco back there. I'll do this for Paula for a second, and then I might just throw a Cinco into those weeds as we're going. Okay, this is a half a Cinco. Well, it's maybe a quarter. It's just an old one that was on there with a worm hook and a weight. And then I've got my leader here. I'm going to throw this on my bait caster, and I'm going to throw it in those weeds and see if there's any largemouth bass that might jump on this. We'll just see. The cool thing about a Cinco worm is it's the way that it's hooked up, it's pretty weedless.
Way to go.
Okay, so this is an underspinner. I actually got this from a subscription tackle box. Puts onto a Cinco, and it's a fish here, and it's got this underspin. So we'll try it out, see what happens. It's going to sink a little bit lower probably than the Rapalas. We'll see. Oh! Got a hit, got a bite on it. Okay, so I'm going to switch now from what I had on here, this guy. Did get a couple bites on it, but no fish, so I was using this guy. Okay, so this spinner right here, simple silver spinner with a red tag on it. Okay. We'll give this one a whirl. Anytime you're using a bait caster, you got to reset your settings so that you can cast that weight of a lure. See, so that's still tight, a little too tight. Oh, backlash. And then if that ever happens, you're getting backlashes. You got to be careful to get them out, and then you got to adjust it a little more. So a little tighter, and that one too. Takes a second to dial in, or at least takes me a second to dial it in. Oop, that other line. I better cast the other way. It's a little bit later in the evening, so got one, another one. Yep. Here we go. Let the white bass party begin. So right now we're catching them on the Rapala. Probably, I don't know, 8 inches. So if you can see, Eric's back there, he's got 2 white bass, so one coming in. I'll just go stand back there so I can Let's see him pull him in. Yeah, there's another one. Still catching fish. That's a good 10-incher. Doubled up. It's another white bass on these big Rapalas.
Oh, I got another one.
Nice.
I even let out. I'm only 30 foot from the boat.
Another one back there. The white bass. I don't know if there's one on here. Yeah, there is. Double hooked this guy.
You want to reel that other one in?
Yeah. Woohoo, he just barely almost got off too. So here's that fish. Okay, so this is, we're going to start catfishing now. Eric has told me that chicken, I've never used chicken breast before, but you see there, you got some chicken breast, and you just cut off about how big of a chunk?
A nice fillet, depending on the size of the fish you're going for. We're using about an inch, inch and a half.
Nice.
A nice fillet.
Perfect. And then we're sticking that on a, hang on that 1 second. Sticking that on an orange jig head, and this has 25-pound braid to a swivel, and then just a bright orange jig head, and then just hook it through a couple of times.
Yeah, I do twice. I like to go flat, so I'll just find a meaty part. We're gonna hook it in, bring it up, hook it back through, and then as we drift, we're gonna basically be jigging for catfish with chicken breast.
Awesome.
That's our secret for tonight.
Okay, looks like we just got hooked up on a big fish. Still on?
Yeah, he's still on.
Okay.
I'm gonna reel this other one.
Oh yeah, he's still on. Oh yeah, this is a good guy.
Oh, I got one. We got doubles.
We're gonna need a net for this one too. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a
It's a walleye. Catfish?
catfish. Oh, oh, oh. We need the net, I think.
Yeah.
Got a catfish on the Rapala. Oh.
And that's your right.
He does not want to come in here. Got him. Woo! Nice. Okay, guys. Catfish right there on the Rapala. Should we measure him? So, 23 inches. Catfish on the Rapala. Right here. See him? Not a bad fish. Oh yeah, that's a white bass. Two white bass. No, he's got hooked on the side.
Oh, it's like we coupled up on one Rapala.
It just hooked him on the side, so he's coming up out of the water all funny.
That's what you call a single double.
Yeah. He got hooked up. I'm just seeing fish everywhere. See, I wonder what, oh, got one, oh yes. I wonder what, if fly fishing out here would be any good.
Probably.
See, there he is.
That was a nice hit.
Yeah. Nice, you hooked him up good. And then we got another cat, a little bit smaller cat.
Get the other Rapala this time.
Got him. I'm actually gonna just unhook him and keep fishing because it's good until the golden hour. Another catfish on the Rapala. It's a good looking fish. I won't even measure him because I know he's smaller, but good catch. Got one. Oh yeah. Nice. So there's another one. Oh. Not a bad fish. Silver spinner. Oh, got one. He's a little fighter, this guy. There you go, not a bad fish. Oh!
So the cameras, you know, we turned the camera off and put them away because it got so dark when we started catching the catfish with raw chicken breast. But there's a little bit of footage here that you guys can check out, and we will get some better lights and things like that for some other night fishing that we do in the future, and make sure that we get them on for you. But we were using the chicken breast, raw chicken breast, cut up just like you saw in the video, and then we put that on that orange jig head, and we caught quite a few fish just like that. So go ahead and give it a try. It works really, really well.
We've been out here for all day. We've caught so many fish today, but let me just show you guys what we've got in the box. We just caught this mammoth. Actually, Eric's the one who caught the mammoth. Can you see that? This guy, I want to measure him. Actually, I'm going to measure him. I'm going to measure him with a skinny one. But anyways, so we're just using cut up chicken. You see that cut up chicken right here? Cut up chicken on a hook. And we've caught three. We caught two on Rapala. Oh, I think we've only got four. I think there's actually one more in there. There's five, but that is the big one of the night. I wish we had a way to weigh him, but I'll try to catch one more and then probably go head in. Let's see if we can weigh this ox real quick. Hey, will you hand me that net? I didn't grab it. I need to tighten up this drag a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, he got off.
Oh, no.
He got off. Shoot. Bummer. I'd like to catch at least one fish on camera, one of these cats. That.
We need to get one with the drag going out.
I know. Okay. To the end of his tail. He's only 25 inches. But he's heavy. That's a good fish.
Also, if you like this channel, if you like fishing, feel free to subscribe. That really, really helps us with the algorithms in YouTube and gives us the ability to make more. And also hit the little bell so you get notifications when we get new videos that come out. We got a lot of videos that are going to be coming out. You know, it's just going to be a really awesome channel, and we hope that you subscribe and be a